Alright, let's try this again. Uh, Welcome to my HTPC build. I'm going to quickly walk you through the components that I have. Had everything shipped in today. Pretty excited about putting this thing together. So let's start with the case itself. It's an nMediaPC 5000B. A little bigger than I thought it would be when I got it, but has plenty of room for pretty much anything you want to put in there. Enough room for a full ATX motherboard, 4 drive bays and 1 optical drive bay. So not bad, a pretty good case. Except for this little knob, which is not really a knob, despite what you may think. It's just a gigantic power switch. Interesting design, but I don't want to spend too much on the case, it being a hunk of metal and all. Just something that can hold all my components in, I guess, and has good ventilation. Has excellent ventilation, actually comes with 3 fans. And I think I paid a good price for it on Newegg. So that's the case. Moving on to the motherboard. Here we go. It's the Gigabyte H55M UD2H. It's a micro ATX motherboard with an LGA 1156 socket. So has tons of ports on the back. Comes with an HDMI port. Gigabyte Ethernet, eSATA, Firewire, name it. This thing's pretty much guarded. Supports up to 4 channels of DDR3 memory. Supposedly has good overclocking features in the BIOS, but I'm not planning to overclock my design, but that's something to keep in mind, I guess. Little concerned about the motherboard. Comes with a 3-year warranty. They say it's got Japanese capacitors, whatever that means. Long. Supposed to be a good design, but lots of negative reviews on Newegg. Has me a little concerned, but hopefully I'll get lucky, because it does seem like a good motherboard otherwise, features wise. Had everything I wanted. Coming to the start of the show, the guy who's going to be running everything. Here we have the Core i5 660. It's a 3.33 gigahertz Intel chip. Comes with integrated graphics. Probably not the greatest. Pretty shitty graphics, to be honest, actually, in terms of gameplay. But then I don't want to spend on a graphics card right now, and this was good enough to play back Blu-rays and watch HD content, and has plenty of processing juice as well. So oh, and not to mention it's pretty low powered, so I don't have to invest in aftermarket coolers or anything of that sort. So, and big props to my buddy at Intel who got me an amazing price for this chip, which is why I decided to go with it over any of the other multitudes of competing chips. Another good choice here would have been the i3 540, but then, like I said, I got a great price on this, so I decided to go with the i5. The power supply, we have an Antec 550 watt. Probably way more than what I need right now, given my confidence, but then I decided I'd leave some headroom for if and when I get a graphics card at some point. It's pretty reasonably priced. It's a modular power supply, so cable management, it makes it easier when it comes to cable management. And what else do I like about this thing? It's got decent amperages on its 12-volt rails, and I got it for a decent price. A 550 watt modular power supply, $40 after rebate on Newegg. The TV tuner card is again not the top of the line, the best you can buy, but this was available for $20 on Newegg after rebate, and I jumped on it. Good enough for now. It's the ATI TV Wonder HD 750. Comes with a remote. Comes with a low profile bracket. Sits on a PCIe slot. Unfortunately, only single tuner. So you could go with something like the Hoppage or the number of other brands that have dual tuners on them. But again, like I said, good enough for now. I'm not planning. I have a DVR from a cable company, so I don't really need this, but I'm planning to get rid of cable in a few months, so it will come handy in then. Let's see, moving on to the RAM. If you can't tell, that's a pretty good looking RAM there. That's the G.Skill DDR3 1600 megahertz Ripjaws series RAM. Looks really cool actually. It looks cooler in person as on the video. I'm looking at the screen right here. The packaging leaves a little to be desired, but on the whole I'm excited about putting this in there and seeing how fast this baby can run. Next we move on to the hard drive and the optical drive. Still, as you can see, still in their bubble wrap packaging. Not sure if you can tell, but that's a LITE-ON Blu-ray drive and a Samsung Spinpoint 2 terabyte hard drive. Supposedly runs cool, is quiet, which is something that was important for an HTPC build. And also, in addition, I got it for a great price on UI. Again, around the Black Friday sales. So there you have it. I'm excited to start putting this thing together now. Check back in once I have some components assembled. All right.